about quality.
Come with a hard case. So I'll just keep the readers just in case I want to see it in my cards. We've got a this day only. How about Onyx Spinel and gemstones in a negative space ring? Flex pay, $29.98 to get home. Sizes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Your choice of chrome diopside, beautiful London blue topaz. We also have rhodolite, that pretty pink color is rhodolite, and then smoky quartz is your other choice. So, you know, go ahead and jump in. I know Carol and her negative space X ring, you and I launched and it went nuts. We did it as a Today Special after that. I have 200 of these. I should just start with the end of the story. I have 200 of these. They're gonna go at this day only price at $149.90.
Okay, so I call this, and you're gonna so get this, Helen. Helen is the one who said, the first time I brought the X ring.
I did.
Helen said to me, Carol, this is going to be, you need to make this a Today Special.
I called the buyers.
Yes.
I wrote a report about it. I said, you have to make that a Today Special.
So 22,000 later, we sold 22 or 23,000 X rings. I call this ring my double down X ring. Now, double down, if you're really, really sure of something, you double down on your bet, if you're a betting kind of person. Well, if you want to double down because you have the X ring at home and you know how comfortable it is and stylish and everybody grabs your hand and you can wear it every day because it's so comfortable, double down with this ring. This is the X ring on fire. It is the X ring squared. So now you have floating gemstones. I want you to look at the cushions. So these are onyx cushions and housed within the cushion. So the onyx is the frame, and then you have your choice of cushion cut gemstones. The thin band that you see in between, creating that incredible geographic look to it. Geometric, I'm sorry, I said geographic. Okay, geometric look. That is all natural black spinel. Yeah, it's a geo, it's a geo. It's natural black spinel. Black spinel is more rare than a black diamond. I wanna show you also the underneath of this ring, because if you're wondering, is that wide, is it comfortable? I use the same exact X ring shank, okay? So this is comfortable. You're gonna bend your hand. You know the beauty of this style is because you have the open space in between, it moves with your hand. So your hand is going to open and close so easily. It looks like the gemstones are floating.
They do, they look really like you have almost like a sash, like you just missed something or other, and then you've got the stones just floating. It's really incredible design, and this honestly looks like a very expensive ring.
So when you're going through the colors, I just want to take you through your choices. Again, Helen is wearing the rhodolite garnet. That is
pretty pink.
Fuchsia pink. It's got a lot of electricity because garnets are the brightest of all the gemstones. I am wearing the chrome diopside, always a Carol Brodie favorite. This is the green chrome diopside. It only comes from one area in the world, Siberia. It can only be mined 3.5 months a year. It is the richest, cleanest green.
There's the green.
Okay, and that is, the green is what, it's my fave, I'm not gonna lie, even though I'm not supposed to pick favorites. Okay, the London blue. If you're looking to give a gift, 70% of women choose blue gemstones as their first purchase. So that is something to think about. Last but not least.
Blue. Gorgeous.
Last but not least, maybe you're that woman that loves an organic, earthy look. The smoky blends right in with the black, that's smoky quartz, so you get a really subtle look. So even though this is a striking ring with soft curves and sharp lines, when you put the smoky in, it becomes a soft, muted, everyday ring. This should become your new signature. The X ring, we have 300 or 400 reviews, 5-star, on how much every woman loves the X ring. When I walk through HSN, which is a very large company with lots of employees, when I walk through the hall, every girl holds her hand up because I think everyone in this company owns at least one X ring.
Only 25 left in the rhodolite, 5 through 10.
Okay,
size 11 sold out.
You've got to act quickly. You know, at $149, this is such a huge presence. You have exotic gemstones, chrome diopside. You cannot go into a jewelry store in America, not one, and be able to find chrome diopside. They have green quartz and they may have emeralds if they're a specialty store. Green chrome diopside is such a true rarity. It is so exotic and the color is so rich. Again, that rhodolite garnet, it is that fuchsia pink. It's usually a best seller for me. The style of this ring, I just want to share with you. It's one of those you have to get at home, put it on your hand. Helen, how does it make you feel when you wear this?
You know, I love how modern it is, and also it looks like someone made a specific ring just for you, like a one of a kind.
A custom,
yeah.